Hey, Jules Plus Vegan. And as always, welcome to my channel. And for those who are new, I know you can benefit. So I needed to just check in, you guys. I am a little less dizzy for those who are interested. Mostly because the doctor had said that I need to continue to walk and challenge my equilibrium, by doing things. And so I got on my rebounder and I made it 25 minutes. I have like a support bar, so I was using the support bar to help me with my dizziness, but I made it through that and I was stoked. And then I was really struggling today with my job, my situation with my job, because it's like I'm just realizing that I made a really big mistake. When they had let me go back in March, and of course I had to continue to teach until mid-June, they asked me to resign. And people advised me to write a letter essentially saying that I was resigning against my will and that it was in no way a consequence of my actions. And that's what I did. But then I was talking to a principal today because I was like, I haven't gotten not a single interview. And she said, well, what did you write on that letter? And I told her, and she's like, apparently what she would have advised was that I had said I'm resigning for personal reasons, which would suggest that there was no action or consequence of my behavior. Well, where was she then? Just playing. She's such a good person. That just wasn't the advice that I got at the time. So when you get to the very end of the application on the last page, which is the signature page, it says, have you ever been dismissed or asked to resign from a job? And I've been clicking that box and saying, yes, I was asked to resign rather than, be a permanent hire, but that both my principal and assistant principal wrote me letters of recommendation, which are attached here. Well, no one gets to the explanation. When they see the check mark, they just throw out the app. And the bummer is I put that on all the applications in the high desert. So that puts me into the next ring of jobs, which are anywhere from 37 to 50 miles each way. So I don't know. I'm just upset because I do trust God and I know He has my best interest in mind, but we are human and I have to do the footwork, and I think that was a big mistake on my part. There's only one other job position, luckily that's still in the high desert, that I am not going to check that box. And if it ever comes up, I'll just say that I didn't check it because I hadn't resigned or been dismissed as a consequence of actions. Darn it, right? It's just like, I know people have it way worse, but I'm still bummed. I am still bummed. It's just like, darn it. I don't think my principal knew what she was doing. Like she's so devastated my life by this small action, because again, it would not have been punishing to keep me on board by any accounts, as the parents continue to attest with all their kind notes. But whatever, I'm just going to have to trust God. So that's it. The other thing is, I was reflecting because yesterday I talked about not losing weight, and that wasn't a thought of, geez, I'm not even losing weight as a vegan. No, it was, let's be honest, I am not losing weight and I have to reassess my eating. And to be even more fair, a friend of mine lovingly reminded me, like, how many times, excuse me, Sienna McCants, stop that right now. Stop that. You're being unfair to Mama. Please stop. Anyway, she lovingly reminded me that many, many times on this video, I have said I had a less than perfect eating day, week, whatever, and that all of those have most certainly added up, right? I haven't put weight on. I just haven't lost any, and that is fair enough. So yes, I'm staying the course. I'm happy that there's not just 6 more months until the new year, but a lifetime for me to make best choices while I'm still breathing. And I'm happy to be called to the carpet on that, to just say this To say that it's been perfectly imperfect is an understatement of the year. Okay, it's been largely imperfect. And I am happy to just reassess, figure it out, and get on with it, right? So, again, I was grateful to be able to be on that rebounder today. I'm happy that every day my dizziness is a little less, and I attribute all of that to primarily a much better way of eating, which I most certainly do abide by. So, I'd love to know how you're doing. I'd love to know what your goal is and if you've had to reassess it. And please share in the comments below. Like if you like, join us if you haven't. Know that I pray for my Jules Blessed vegan community. And as always, trust that you're blessed.